The Bravado Banshee, one of the most iconic cars to feature in the Gran Theft Auto game series. But in stark contrast to the criminal underworld portrayed in the games, this one-of-a-kind custom build is owned by a 56-year-old suburban grandmother whose son won the car in a competition.
It can be very scary. I don't think I've ever had the pedal to the floor. It will go so fast, so quickly that I've been told you need to keep it in a straight line or you're going off the road. It feels like you're flying.
And if you fancy owning it yourself, you might be in luck, as it's up for sale, although you better have deep pockets.
According to West Coast Customs and Rockstar Games, the car is valued at $180,000.
The car, which features in all of the modern GTA games, was built by Pimp My Ride's West Coast Customs after the game's makers, Rockstar, commissioned them to modify a Dodge Viper SRT-10 for a competition in 2012. Austin used his mother's credit card to purchase the game, making her the legal owner of the high-powered supercar.
It was very out of the blue. Didn't believe it. Didn't believe it for a minute. Thought it was a scam.
I've been playing Gran Theft Auto for most of my life, probably since I was an early teenager. It was just an amazing game, like nothing else had anything on those games. When I first drove it, I felt like I was dreaming.
But there are pros and cons to owning such an exclusive car.
The best thing about owning the car is it's a lot of fun to drive. It's very fast and it turns a lot of heads. Everywhere you go, people want to walk up and look at it, take pictures of the car and ask about it.
Wow, beautiful car.
I get tickled when people see the car from behind and speed up to see who's driving it, and they see a 56-year-old woman behind the wheel. They really expect to see someone younger. The worst thing about owning the Banshee is costs, getting things fixed. Some of the parts, because of the modifications, are inaccessible. Everything has to be taken out of the car to get to the battery. So some of the upkeep is definitely the hardest part.
And while the sleek vehicle certainly stands out in Cheri's hometown of Havelock in North Carolina, it's not her favourite means of transport.
Most younger people recognize the car. A lot of older people, say my generation, have no clue what it is, but I pulled into Walmart the other day and I had a 7-year-old child walked up to me and knew exactly what the car was. It is not a practical car. I actually have a mini SUV that I prefer driving because this car has no space in it. You can get 2 people, maybe a purse, and that's it. The entire trunk is filled with stereo equipment. It's not really practical for going to the grocery store.
Now, with a heavy heart, the family is looking to offload the Banshee to a collector who can afford to take care of it.
We're looking to sell the car because I have one son who's getting ready to go into college, and we would like to use the car to be able to help to pay for his 4-year college. I'll be happy and sad to see it go. It is a fun car. I enjoy driving it, but at the same time, it's really not a practical car for us.
Austin is disappointed to lose his prize, but understands why the car has to go.
It's a really nice car, but we need the money for like other things. We don't need the car to be happy. I'll be sad to see it go, but I know I had good times with it.
Now the family hopes the Banshee will go to a good home.
Any potential buyers, you will love this car. It is a fun car, it's a fast car. It will definitely get you attention. It really needs to go to someone who likes cars and will take care of it.